Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a great night. We have some amazing new news about Hoge coin, right? Now, everybody was freaking out today because Hoge coin took a dive. There was a little bit of a dip, right? So everybody got scared and said, boy, should we sell? Should we sell? And I was like, guys, we need to hang on to it. This is nothing. This is just normal. If it went up really fast, that wouldn't be right. We need dips. We need waves going up to a couple dollars a coin. That is stability. That's what we need to see. So this little bit of a dip and recovery happened wonderfully, picture perfect. Now there was a super high point where it almost doubled this morning for about an hour. Now it's just a little wick on the top of the candle. I don't even take that into consideration for something new like this because you have whales playing around. And now, as you could see, it went way back down to I think it was 10 thousandths, and that's what it was yesterday, but that's still twice as high as it was the day before. But now there's a great recovery. We're back in the into the thousandths range. We dropped a decimal, 3 zeros and then a 1. That's awesome. 3 zeros and a 2 was there earlier today. I mean, that's huge movement, you know. But some of the Hoge coin news I got to tell you guys about. Hoge coin is now going to be traded on the BKEX cryptocurrency trading platform. I'm not familiar with it. It's located in the British Virgin Islands. And we know what kind of stuff goes on in the British Virgin Islands, online gambling, online bookmaking, things like this. But the text on the website, I believe it's Mandarin. I'm not sure. I didn't really look at it too closely, but I looked at it quick because I wanted to get this news to you guys. But that's going to be on a new brokerage that deals in crypto. So that's great news. That's going to open up thousands and thousands of new customers to Hoge coin, right? Also, some awesome advertising by the Hoge coin development team. They are sponsoring a rally truck, a Mitsubishi Pajero. Now I have an awesome picture of one right here. Now this Mitsubishi Pajero is not the truck that we're gonna see, right? But it's gonna be something like this body style, and then it's going to be a separate paint job. Now, if you guys are good at visual arts or you like doing graphics and stuff like that, there's a livery design contest. A livery is something that you say in England or something like that. It means the paint scheme of the truck, right? So if you make that design, and I believe you could submit it on the Reddit website or the Reddit page for Hoge coin, or Hoge Finance, Hoge coin, something like that. Hoge, I'm not exactly sure, but you submit it, and if you get picked, you're gonna see your art on a truck that's being sponsored by Hoge coin. That's freaking awesome, man. That's amazing stuff. Now, I just wanted to say, for the guys that got scared of the dip, okay, in the last week, Hoge coin is up 5,000%. That's monstrous. You know, there was only a couple hundred buyers or wallets at that point, so we couldn't get in on it then. But luckily, we all heard about it, and I'm hoping to spread the news to you guys, okay? 24 hours, Hoge coin is up 83%, right? 83% in the past 24 hours. Now, this is all talking about the dip we had today that scared so many people. In the last hour, Hoge coin is down 14%. That's nothing. That's nothing. Think about our stock portfolios. And to be honest, I haven't looked in about 45 minutes because I've been putting this information together for you guys, but I'll bet that 14% is now green because Hoge coin was just on a rocket ride to the danger zone. Okay? Now, I want to talk a little bit about liquidity pools. Now, I'm not well versed on liquidity pools, but I know that we need liquidity if we are going to get this Hoge coin up. And the biggest thing to help at this point is to buy LP tokens, and those are liquidity protocol tokens. And what you need to do is you go into your Uniswap. It's like a browser. It's not an app. And then you put in to make a liquidity pool token, right? And then you put, say, 0.5 Ethereum, okay? And then you put it'll automatically, I believe it automatically puts the amount of Doge or Hoge that you need to put. So they're about equal amounts. And then you put create token. And what that does is it binds the two together and makes one token, a LP token, a liquidity pool token, right? Now, on this liquidity pool token, you get a return from all the gas fees when somebody buys Hoge coin, right? That $30 fee, $20 fee, $10 fee, $50 fee, you get a percentage of it. Excuse me, I'm a little bit dry here. Let me just get some water. Let me just get my whistle a little bit wet. That's good H2O, quality H2O right there. Now, the liquidity pool token, you will get a return on it. That gas fee that somebody buys or somebody gives, that's going to go to you. Or some of it's going to go to you, less the 1% burn and the 1% redistribution that we all know about, and that's why we love Hoge so much. Now, the liquidity pool tokens, from what I understand, you can sell them anytime, and basically the two tokens that were merged together to make a LP token get separated, and then you could sell them each individually, and then you can transfer it back to your bank account from Coinbase. But that's basically what the LP tokens are. They help liquidity, and they help us to keep our monstrous Hoge coin on the way up to the freaking moon. And I just gotta say, Hoge coin is where it's at, man. This is the future. This is what Dogecoin could have been if there was a hard cap. Dogecoin is just, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's too available. It's like the dollar. These politicians just print it. You know what they're saying? Oh, here's the stimulus. We're gonna print a bunch of money. All that money that they're printing is just bringing the value of the dollar down. So people are gonna be able to spend that $1,400, not to mention the billions that go God knows where to grease God knows whose palm. But once that money hits the market, it's going to bring the whole value of the dollar down. So say you have a fixed mortgage right now. In 10 years, that fixed mortgage is going to be peanuts because inflation is going to go so high. And don't listen to these crazy people saying, oh, inflation is what drives a strong economy. This is crazy. Prices should go down. They shouldn't be going up. Think about your smartphones. Smartphones were very expensive, and the prices have been steadily coming down because of new companies making smartphones. But the politicians and the Fed are saying that, oh, we need inflation. Inflation helps the economy to grow. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Look at the now listen, I'm against the Frankfurt School of I'm not going to get into it right now. But the Frankfurt School of Economics is kind of spot on when it comes to inflation. They really have taken the Fed to task in these centralized banks. And, this is what we're against here. When we're buying into Hoge coin, we're buying into Dogecoin, when we're buying into DeFi cryptocurrency, we're against these centralized banks that basically control the world. Because every country has a Fed that's run by the same people, and they all talk, and they all play their games, and they're puppet masters, and that's what they fancy themselves. But it's time for us to cut the strings. God bless, stay green, and let's get Hoge coin to the moon.